so in this video we're going to do a base shift. So what's going to happen is we're going to simulate a situation where the base battery maybe went dead, it's flat battery, and you need to change the battery again. The base didn't move, it's still in the same place. Or you could move very far from the base and you can't get base reception anymore, and you need to move your base to a new point. In that case, you just go back a few yards or meters or whatever to a point where you still had a good fix on your rover, and you place a point in the ground, a known point. Okay, so just like you would survey any other point, but it's going to now be sort of like a control point, and I would place another one to check on for a stakeout. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to physically switch off the base, so you'll see your rover will start to drop correction. So look at your diff H now, that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's still got a fix because it's still knows what to do with the position, but now it's at some point it's going to be too long and the fix will go to a float on an RPD or whatever. There it goes, single. Okay, so now you know there's no more corrections coming from the base, so it's single. Okay, so we go back to the base, and or if it's a known base shift scenario, we would just go a little bit until we have a fix again. But in this case, the base is off, so I'm just switching it on. And then you wait until you get a fix again. So, and every time a base starts, the position will have changed. It creates a new location for that base. Okay, so I'm just looking at the lights on my base. It's starting up, and we want to see the green light coming on because it's set to an auto base. No need for us to interfere with our controller on the base. The base should just start up by itself. So I can see it's blue lights flashing happily, so it's tracking satellites, and there the green light comes on. Okay, as soon as the green light comes on, look at the rover, it changes to float, and it says the base coordinates have changed. Exactly what we said is going to happen. It's now not the same coordinate as before. Okay, so we now need to make sure we do a base shift. We can't do a site calibration or a localization again because it's already done in this job. Okay, so we go back and we just go to base shift. Okay, but before we do a base shift, we need to record a known point, a point we placed or surveyed last or whatever, just to get us back. It's like a shift. We just need to shift onto known coordinates. So I go back to my sprinkler or whatever control point you have. Okay, I go to my survey menu, I press map survey again. It's still called sprinkler, so I'll keep it that. It's sprinkler number whatever, number 15, and we're just gonna bubble ourselves and survey it. Okay, so that one's now recorded. All right, and now I need to go to base shift. So press the base shift button, and then the GNSS point's the point we just surveyed. So that's point 15. Okay, and then a known point is the original point we imported, which is better to use probably. So we'll just say sprinkler number, that one, number 8, I think. Yeah. So we'll say, okay, or we could even use a previous sprinkler that we surveyed. It's fine. Yeah, we could. Because that one was surveyed from a previous base 1, so base 2 will have been created now. Okay, so we're going to say we want to use this one, point number 8, just to be more accurate. Yeah, so we'll say, okay. So now it tells us that we're shifting by 4 and by 10 and by 108. It's ridiculous numbers there, but maybe, I don't know. I don't like these numbers, but that's crazy. But we're shifting by that much to get into the same system. So we say, okay, apply shift, yes. So now base 2 was created. Okay? Yeah. So do you want to open the points database? Yes. Now I want to see that now. So base 2 is there now, it's created. Okay? It should have the same coordinates or very close to base 1. It doesn't. 7. Interesting. 0.72. Yeah, it is close.
Yeah,
It's close.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Depends on how accurate I surveyed this point now also. Okay, and that 15 should be the same as point number 8. 1190 and 3890. It's the same. So now we've done a successful base shift. No need to do a site calibration, and I can just carry on and survey anything I want.
That's a good thing.
Okay, so that's like, and you can use this as a GPS Travis also.
Yeah.
Okay, done.